Hello and welcome to another rank 5 vs 5 kill montage. Today I'll be going Garen top. Enjoy! Fizz sticks around too long with a Yasuo in lane, and for some reason walks up to him. They both use flashes. Yasuo knows Fizz is one attack away, and Fizz for some reason goes in, falling into Yasuo's barrier trap. Good reason to take barrier right there. Jinx sticks around in the bot lane with low health, because Jin's health is low too. And he flashes, shooting her with that 4th shot. Amumu helps out Yasuo mid by ganking that Fizz, and Bear shows up. Fizz gets taken out, unable to run away from that. Bear thinks he's going to get away, but he's snagged up in some CC, and he gets crit by that Yasuo Q. Bard gets too close after this. Mumu and Yasuo are about to leave, and they won't walk into him. He tries to escape with his tunnel, but finds himself surrounded. Mumu decides to gank Bard and Jinx. Then Bear shows up, so he settles for that. He flashes in, wanting to get one more kill before he leaves. But things aren't over yet for Jinx, as Jin gets to level 6 and activates his ult. She gets taken out. Seeing me with low health, I continue to harass this Maokai though, knowing that Amumu's on the way to gank. And Amumu burns him out. Amumu decides to gank the bot lane, seeing things are heated up down here. Jin shoots that Bard, but misses his W, so he doesn't root that Jinx. Maokai teleports bottom lane, charging in and turning the tide of this battle. But Amumu refuses to give up. Continues fighting, taking out Jinx and taking out Maokai. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Fizz decides to fight with Yasuo, and Yasuo tower dives him, taking him out with the minions. Pretty fed from all the previous ambushes, Karma decides to kill Jinx, seeing her rooted. And Yasuo dashes in and gets that assist. But then Fizz shows up. Fizz moves in, using it what he should have been using to run away, to charge in instead, and he finds himself dead. Bard thinks he's safe, but he falls victim to a Jin ult for a moment at least, so he dashes out of there. Karma flashes to ensure that he can't get away, landing that Q on him. Jin lands W, and Yasuo secures the kill. Bard and Maokai close in on me. Knowing Karma's not far though, I stick around, taking out that Bard. Karma doesn't make it. I try to cover her. And then she manages to finally run out of there. We secure her escape. Mumu decides to go in, tower diving Maokai and Bard, missing his Q. Mumu burns down that Bard. Maokai continues to chase him, and Fizz gets too close to Jin, finding himself blown up. Yasuo moves in on this Jinx. She gets within dashing ring, getting rooted by that Jin W. And together they take out Jinx and Bard. But Bard gets away. Seeing me very low, Mumu decides to move in, narrowly saving my life. But Fizz chases me down and ends it in no time. But Amumu takes out Maokai, giving me a kill assist. I decide to pay Jinx a visit. I use my ghost to ensure she doesn't get away, but seeing how slow she is, I realize I never needed it, and W roots her. Then I ult her, just for fun. Jin and Amumu decide to have some fun right here. Volibear charges in on Jin, and Mumu holds them off. Yasuo desperately fighting, and Mumu desperately holding them off. Volibear still chasing. Yasuo ulting on Bard, taking him out. Mumu takes out Fizz. And Jin ults. Missing that last shot on Jinx. Maokai too finds himself taken out. And Jin doesn't stop at that tower, he keeps moving in. Yasuo kamikaze dives. Does his best to get out of there, manages to escape with Karma's help for a second, but then he dies. But Volibear is taken out by Jin. And Fizz too. Knowing the enemy team's doing Baron, I charge in to counter it. Jinx tries to flash away, and Bard tries to cover her with his ult, but he just traps her near me, and we just end up in the same chase we were, and I ult her down, just to waste no time. Following this Bard to take him out, I find myself heavily kited, and I end up getting out of there instead. Yasuo sneaks around from behind, ends up stabs that Bard, but he goes through a tunnel into Karma, and he stabs him again, taking him out. Things get tough here. Yasuo sacrifices himself to save Karma. But then, Jin and Mumu move in from behind. Mumu scores some massive damage, so does Jin. Jin takes out Maokai, and they both just barely get out. Mumu and Karma decide to spin around and fight, seeing Yasuo come from behind. Mumu gets taken out. So does Karma. But then Bard too dies. Then Mumu narrowly escapes. I catch this Jinx again, wasting my ult on her when she was really low. Then Volibear kills me with Thunderclap, but Jin finishes him off. Things go crazy here. Karma gets flipped in, trying desperately to get away. Yasuo and Jin decide not to leave her behind. They move in and cover her, keeping her alive and taking out all the pursuers. I move in to kill that Volibear if possible, but then he just gets away, and Jinx's ult kills Karma. I decide to move in on this Bard, seeing how low his health is. Cutting him in half. Then reinforcements show up for the enemy team. Fizz misses an ult, and decides to keep chasing anyway, finding himself CC'd and taken out by Jin and Yasuo. Seeing the enemy team is doing Baron, Mumu decides to move in with Karma. He takes out Maokai. Then he focuses his powers on Jinx. Jinx flashes over the wall. So they chase down this Volibear. Then Bard shows up and peels for him. And they end up narrowly escaping. But Mumu and Karma do not give up their chase. And Fizz shows up, taking out Karma. Mumu takes out that Bard. And then Yasuo shows up to help Mumu, saving him of a sliver of health. Mumu snags that kill. Fizz gets too close to Jin, so Jin decides to kill him. Then he gets killed by Bard afterwards. Mumu decides to initiate, seeing our ADC is almost here. Bard gets taken out. And the rest soon follow. Volibear gets shredded. And Jinx gets obliterated. Mumu decides to snag this Maokai, seeing he's out on his own. I charge him down here, deciding to close in on that Fizz, and he just barely gets away thanks to Volibear. Maokai's guardian angel goes off. But Mumu takes him out, and Bard just barely escapes. Volibear and Jinx here, with Jin not far. I charge in, ready to cover and initiate for him. Jin does an ult, only landing one shot, but just enough to slow Jinx down so Mumu can go in on her. We end up taking them out. Bard decides to get too close. I decide to tower dive them with Jin. Bard finds himself executed, while me and Jin just barely escape. I tower dive Maokai, tanking tower indefinitely. He moves in on our Jin, and Karma finishes him off. Then I tower dive the Jinx. She gets rooted, and I fall out for a bit to heal up. But things escalate from here onward, because as I heal up I get ready for another dive, seeing the tower's health low. Fizz gets an ult on Karma, but it doesn't matter. Mumu tower dives under the Nexus, and Jin puts out an ult. I use my Executioner on Volibear. Mumu tower dives this Fizz. Jin finishes him off. And a Mumu finishes the Jinx off. Then we have one last final battle, closing in on our victory. Jin takes out Fizz. I ult kill that Maokai. Then Jin decides to ult. Things get crazy right here as we're all low. Jin just barely lands that last shot on Jinx. Good shot. Snagging her Guardian Angel so Karma can move in. Karma gets rooted. And we continue to tear through their Nexus because they have nothing left to defend it with. Bard gets eaten up, so does Jinx. And we close in on victory. And my whole team got excellent scores this match, especially the Jin. 21 kills and 8 deaths. Very good. And Jin gets the top damage that match, an amazing 80,000. Very good. With our Mumu following a close second and Jinx a close third. And thanks for joining us today for another rank 5 vs 5 kill montage. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe using the buttons below. For more are to come soon.